So Monday the 13th is actually a specific date for some of you. So your own spirit guides wants you to pay attention to that date, okay? So 13 is the number of goddess, and also it holds the energy of karmics here. Whatever karmic situations for some of you you have been undergoing here, this is something that is coming to an end, okay? Because 13 is a karmic number, and also 13 is connected to the goddess energy here. Okay, this can be the goddess that you are connecting with or the goddess within you. So this is the right time for you to connect with your kundalini here through meditation and whatever practices that you might be going through or rather doing at this time, okay? So Monday is also ruled by the moon, so the energy will be more tense and more supported like that. Okay, so I'm also getting the energy of the grandmother. For some of you, this is your grandmother reaching out to you. Perhaps there is something that she wants you to know at this time. Okay, so you could be on life path number 1, 3. I'm also getting number 4 because 13 in numerology is 1 plus 3, of which is 4. 4 is the number of balance, is the number of stability, is the number that actually brings in more of security to you. So a sense of security, protection also. I'm also getting the energy of balance coming in your way at this time. Perhaps that's exactly that what your grandmother is bringing in at this time. Okay? So it's important for you to also connect with your emotions at this time. Okay? Your mother, if she's still alive, or in spirit even here. Okay? So we'll dive in here together, my collective, and see exactly what is it that your grandmother wants you to know at this time. So this is happening in the dark phase of the moon here. So by you balancing your energy on this date, it will definitely ready you for the new moon, finding you in balance, finding you in harmony within yourself here. So it will be easy for you to maneuver as far as the energy of the new moon is concerned, or the energies even around you. Mainly because the new moon's energy on the 14th will definitely be tensed, rather tense, okay? So 14 is actually 5 in numerology. It will bring in more of drastic changes that you are not maybe prepared for, okay? So these are positive changes for some of you, but they can rather be drastic in a way, okay? And for the fact that it is also still Mercury retrograde, so people might react or rather misunderstand even more because of the influence of the moon, okay, being absent in a way, okay? Something of that sort. So pay heed, never allow the energies of the people around you to influence you in that sense. That's why that meditation, that prayer, whatever it is that you will definitely be doing on Monday will definitely support your energy so that you are in your own stable energy here. Okay, you are already grounded in a way here. So this will surely depend as to where you are. Okay, so the new moon will definitely occur around 11, 12 during the day on Tuesday. Okay, so let's dive and see what is it that your grandmother wants you to know as far as the energy is concerned. So this means that it is the time for you to ask for protection from your own spirit guides. Number 4 speaks of protection, speaks of stability, speaks of your home's protection as well, and also protection for your children here, since Mercury is still retrograde. So this is a good time to ask for protection for your own children here, your grandchildren, okay? However, this might come up here for you here, okay? So let's see what is more important for you to know. You are highly appreciated by me so much for just stopping here and choosing me collective here, guys, okay? Know that the readings here are general like that, so you will surely take what resonates with you and leave the rest for others to appreciate. So Tuesday is ruled by Mars. Mars is a very tense energy. It's a raw energy, okay? And it's all connected to your bloodline also. So this is that time when you will get some of clarity as far as your ancestors are concerned here for some of you here, because the new moon is also connected to the ancestors here. So this is that right time for you to light a candle for your ancestors here, you know, pour them some water here, okay? That will also be helpful here. Okay, so let's see. What is it that your grandmother wants you to know? What is more important for my collective to know? Spirit, speak for the collective, please, and thank you. You could be seeing 11, 11, 13, 13, 4, 4, 4 a lot. Okay, so let's see. First speak. So we're having the Earth Guardian coming in first. The Earth Guardian is saying stay rooted and grounded. So this is that time for you to ground that energy. It is that time for you to ground that energy. So we're having the animal guardian here. So it will be the dark face of the moon here. I'm getting a smoke, something like smoke. Trust your intuition. This is that time for you to connect with your feminine energy. So trusting your intuition will do you good at this time. Okay, so let's see another card. Color green could be specific for some of you. Okay, yeah, there goes the grandmother. So we're having your grandmother here. This is the grandmother from the maternal side. Okay, so the grandmother is saying the medicine mother, something about medicine also. Honor your inner knowing. So the last card is the elder. The last card is the elder. So the elder is saying healing through the lineage, anything connected to your ancestors here. Like already I have emphasized, new moons are connected more to the ancestors. This is the right time for you to connect with the dead, your loved ones that are late. For some of you, I'm also getting anything connected to your kids. If you have a child that is somewhat late here, it will be very helpful to you to connect with that child at this time, especially because Mercury is now in a retrogression mode here. Okay, yeah, that's it. That's it. So we'll get the messages here and see what is this. Okay, shells could be specific, a horn could be specific here. Okay, divine bones. For some of you, if you do have divine bones that you use for divinity here, it is the time for you to cleanse that. Okay, cleanse those. Okay, that's another thing that I'm also getting for some of you. Okay, color blue could be specific, color green. Okay, so the elder is saying healing through the lineage. So you could be a curse breaker for some of you, or a breadwinner for some of you. Number 8 could be specific or anything connected to your Kundalini. So it is the time for you to connect with your Kundalini. Already I have emphasized here. Okay, so let's get the messages here that comes with the Earth Guardian. Okay, this is the Earth Guardian that is coming for my collectives. Okay, let's see. The Earth Guardian is saying stay rooted and grounded. Take time to connect deeply with the energy of the earth so that you can feel supported and make decisions based on the strength and integrity. Okay. So connecting with Mother Earth also can be beneficial at this time. This can be you working in your garden or something like that, or connecting with nature. These are your trees or whatever, and also medicine. Medicine is also connected to Mother Earth here, guys. Okay. Connecting with that, your medicine, if you are a medicine person here. Okay. So let's get the medicine mother, the message of the medicine mother here. Okay. So the medicine mother is saying, honor your inner knowing. Take action. Do what you know you need to do. Okay. So mothers always know best, they say. Okay. And it's true. We all know a maternal figure who's extremely intuitive and insightful. And this medicine mother, inspired by the West African tribe women, has gone through many ups and downs. She has lived and she has lost. She knows what it's like to suffer and to want to give up. Okay, she knows how it feels like to actually want to give up. So this medicine mother is here to help you through your situation here. Okay, so she's saying it's okay to make mistakes and get it wrong sometimes, and it's okay for things to come to an end. It's not the end of the world, it's just the end of a chapter and the beginning of something new. So the medicine mother here is willing to help you, or rather support you, and in and understanding that what ends actually brings in more of new beginnings to you here. That's exactly what the new moon is all about, okay? So there's an old pattern that is actually arising up in you now, and it's time to deal with it and release it for good. For some of you, there could be a karmic situation you could be dealing with. Whatever this is, maybe she's advising you to let it go for good, release it for good, okay? So that you embrace the new things that are actually already in your life at this time, okay? So you are being encouraged to love and respect yourself enough to take the steps you know you need to take to make to move closer to where you would like to be. You already know the answers. You know what you need to do. Okay, so this speaks more of your inner knowing. You already know what you need to do, or what you need to to let go of, to embrace what already is new in your life here. Okay, so let's get the message of the elder. What is it that the elder has to say to you here? So the elder is saying, healing through the lineage. Your ancestors' guides gather around you at this time. Great healing is unfolding and carving a new found freedom for your lineage. Okay. A newfound freedom for your lineage. So the elder is the ancestor who come with messages of healing change. He is the embodied soul, yet he has been journeyed that go beyond the physical. Therefore, he represents a reclamation of power. When he appears, it's an acknowledgement that you have the capacity to move beyond the limitations that have been placed upon you. If you have had expectations to succeed, failure, sadness, or even sickness placed upon you by your family, it's important to know that you are here to create your own reality, to create your own story. So this represents personal healing that will bring healing to you and your family lineage, past, present, and the future. The freedom you claim is healing the lovingly support of your entire family constellation. Something about your own freedom here. You claiming your own power, so to speak here. It's more like you have been doing things for everyone, or for the highest good of everyone involved here. And sometimes you forget that you are a soul and you are on a path. And that's exactly what you also have to embrace. Okay? That's it. And it also has to do with the limitations here. Some of the limitations maybe that you place on yourself here based on what you know. And for some of you, these are the limitations that stops your growth from growing here, guys. Okay, so that's exactly what the elder is saying. Break free from those limitations that are actually stopping you from creating your own reality or telling your own story here. Okay, because if you have healed your family constellation here, it simply means that it is time for you to embark in your soul's mission here. This simply means that you can now self-express, okay? You can now embark on your personal journey, of which speaks more of your north node, okay? Because the south node is connected to your ancestors, your lineage, your bloodline, what you carry, the gifts that comes with you here, what you have inherited, whereas the north node speaks of your freedom, your personal freedom, you embarking in what is meant for you as an individual, as a soul here. Okay, so that's exactly where you are now. So never feel guilty or feel that there is something that is amiss here. Okay, something like that. Okay, even if you get it wrong. So your grandmother says it's okay to get something wrong. Okay, it's okay to get something wrong. That's it. That's exactly the energy that I'm getting here for some of you. So we'll dive to Mother Moon here and see exactly. So stop judging yourself so much or limiting yourself to the core because you are afraid of making mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes. That's another way of growing energetically here. Okay, so let's see. Mother Moon. Okay. Mother Moon, what is it that Mother Moon wants you to know as far as the energy of the moon is concerned here? Spirit, speak for the collective, please, and thank you. Yeah, meditate and contemplate here. This is new moon in Pisces. You could be a Pisces energy here, or this speaks of the yin and the yang energy, your Shakti energy. Okay, embrace that. This is that time for you to do so. Okay, so we're having confidence is your key to success here. This is the Leo energy. Confidence is your key to success. Okay, you are very close to achieving your goals. If maybe this is something that you are not seeing, it's already happening. Your dreams are already coming true for some of you. This is something that you only have to recognize at this time. So, spirits, give me more messages for the collective. What is more important for my collective to know? So, you could be a Pisces, you could be so many cards. You could be a Pisces, you could be a Leo energy, or dealing with those type of energies here, guys. Okay, I'm also getting the energy of guilt tripping. Never allow people to guilt trip you so that you don't step into your personal power. Okay, so hold your vision. That's what your own spirit team are saying. Hold your vision here. If you have a vision, hold that vision and take time to breathe out. This is you balancing your energies during this time. Okay, this is you balancing your energies during this time. So the last card for you. Okay, a new start is coming. Look at this. A new start is coming. This is the new moon's energy. A new start is coming. Okay, a new start is coming. So we'll dive to the tarot cards and see exactly what is the situation here. What is it that is literally trying to hold you back at this time? Okay, so it's important for you to trust your intuition at this time. It won't lead you astray, my collective. So let's see. Spirits, can you speak for the collective, please, and thank you. What is this? Okay, it's you forgiving people over and over again, even though you know that these people are actually your oppositions here. The Five of Wands, the energy of Mars. Okay, so with this, I'm picking on the energy of Tuesday, ruled by Mars, the energy of new moon. It can be the people that you work with here. You keep on repeating something over and over again without you realizing that something is interconnected here between what is happening and where you're hitting it. Some things you just have to let them be because they come more as a stumbling block emotionally, physically, mentally, so to speak, and they block the abundance also connected to you here. So beware of the Five of Wands as far as the new moon's energy is concerned. People might come and trigger you. People might come and try pick fights with you because of the energy of Mars, only to lower your vibration. And the minute your vibration lowers, you won't even recognize what's in front of you, what has been brought before you, what is meant for you, what is actually meant for you to build at this time. Remember, when the moon is new, it is that time for you to create something. Okay, meditate on what you want to grow as far as the moon cycle is concerned here. So never allow this energy. It can be your co-workers, it can be also your loved ones here. Okay, the people around you might give you those vibes. Okay, the energy of number five. You could be on life path number five, and also five is the number of change. So embrace this change. Okay, for some of you, if maybe you are not fond of saying no because you don't want other people to feel sad, you are only making yourself feel sad. So learn to say no to situations, people, places, and things here. Okay, this will only help you to grow, rather. Okay, something like that for you, collective. So the Queen of Swords, maybe that's the energy of your grandmother. She is sharp, straight, right to the point here. So she's not happy about exactly what is happening in and around you, or perhaps how people are treating you, mainly because of your heart for some of you. Okay, so it's a repetitive pattern of you forgiving people who don't necessarily deserve that in your life here. Okay, these people are not with you, but rather against you, because the Five of Wands is an opening energy. It's not good. Okay, it's not good. So why the Five of Wands for my collective? Yes, for a speak, please and thank you. Yeah, for some of you, these are the people closest to you. Okay, so they make you feel caught between a rock and a hard place. The Two of Swords represent someone who knows exactly what the truth is, but they can't necessarily make a decision. Okay, for some of you, these are your loved ones here. Okay, so you simply choose to blindfold yourself so that you can't necessarily see what's in front of you here. That's it. They are simply blindfolding you, and whatever this blindfolding is keeping you stuck in a way. It's keeping you stuck in a way here with the Two of Swords here. This is you being caught between a rock and a hard place here. Okay? So stand for whatever that you believe in. Number 4. Okay? Number 4 is a number of stability, a number of you standing your ground here. So it is that time for you to stand your ground, defend what is yours, defend what you believe in. For some of you, could be dealing with people who gang around you or gang stalk you. For some of you, it doesn't necessarily have to be your family. It can be people from outside here that gang stalk you, or you know, conspire against you in a way. 7 is you going against people and you are the only one. At the same time, they already know that you already have the upper hand. Okay, the 7 of Wands. So a lot of fire. It can be mental tricks that they are playing on you. Okay, something like that. Yeah, because they want to trap you energetically. This is an energetic entrapment here. Okay, mental challenge of some sort. This has everything to do with the mental state of being here, your intellect, and also the fire that you carry. Okay, so we're having fire energy. You could be dealing with a fire sign or an air sign for some of you, or you are one of those. I'm getting. Okay, Leo, strong energy of Leo here. So let's see. Let's speak more. Yeah. For some of you, it can be an argument about money or the gifts that you carry or something like that. Okay, so the 6 of Pentacles. And for some of you, it can be that the minute you stop entertaining these people's energies or what they bring in to you, this will bring in more of, good things coming to you. What is meant for you will definitely locate you because of that. So we're having the Hermit, Virgo energy. You could be Virgo, dealing with a Virgo energy, or this has something to do with the light that you carry here. That's exactly how they dim your light in a way. Okay, yeah, the wheels of fortune. Anything connected to your destiny here, anything connected to your destiny. 5-5. So you could be seeing 5-5-5 a lot here. So they only degrade you energetically. You're dealing with people that actually degrade you energetically. It can be people that you fight with, you argue with, or something like that. The next thing, they come and want to call it truce or something like this, or they give you gifts. Okay, the 6 of Pentacles also represent gifts. It can be the gifts that they give to you, and this overrides you energetically. Okay, as far as your journey is concerned, as far as your destiny is concerned here, guys. Okay, yeah, something like that. And it stops you from creating. It stops you from creating something new for yourself here. You keep being stuck in the same place here because of other people. Okay, so let's see the influence to this. What is the influence? Yeah, the Five of Swords is coming in correct. They are simply degrade. It's a cut of degradation here, and also this is a shame fight. It's more like dealing with people that already you have conquered in spirit. The only thing that is standing in your way is your emotions here. Okay, that's the only thing that is standing in your way here, because you already know you have the upper hand. Okay, and the minute you realize this, that's when you will move into calmer waters here. Okay, they are simply afraid of you leaving them behind for some of you. So let's see the other influence. Another five. This is it's literally affecting your money for some of you, for sure. Okay, it's more of an entrapment, or rather, if not a more of a habit here. Whatever situation you might find yourself in, it's toxic, because we're having the devil's card at the bottom of the deck. It's a toxic situation you are in, and the sun is here for you. The sun is happiness, the sun is joy. It's a positive energy that brings life to you here. This is your personal freedom. That's exactly what your own spirit team wants you to embrace at this time. Your personal freedom here. Okay? Your personal freedom. This is you being free. Okay? Or for some of you, this has everything to do with your kids, your children, or something like that here. I don't know what this is here. Or perhaps you could be dealing with a masculine energy for some of you with the sun, or anything connected to your paternal side. Okay, yeah, or your father for some of you here. Okay, for some of you, it can be you dealing with a strict father that actually wants to restrict you in a way of which this blocks you from moving forward as far as your journey is concerned here. Okay, forgetting that you are a soul here and you are here to embark on a particular personal journey. Okay, something like that for you. Something like that for you, collective. So let's see more messages for you here. Let's see more messages for you. So I got three fives. Something is changing in the horizon for you, my collective. So tell me more, Spirit. As far as the energy that is here is concerned. Okay. Spirit, speak for the collective, please. More messages for my collective. Okay. So we're having cultivation, perseverance. You have been patient for the longest time. For some of you, that's another. Okay, concentration as well. So let's see why the cultivation card for my collective. Okay. Why the cultivation card? Okay, so we're also having acceptance here. So you need to accept yourself. For some of you, it is that need for you to feel appreciated in a way. If not appreciated, it's more like lowering yourself so that some people can literally appreciate you. It's that energy of you forcing yourself to fit in. So it could be a star seed for some of you. I could speak into a star seed, and for you to embrace joy is to accept the fact that you are different. Yeah, exactly. It's for you to embrace that energy and realizing that you are a star seed. You are this chosen individual. Okay. So we have in nurture. For some of you, this is your mother giving you support, love. Okay. Yeah. That's exactly what, for some of you, this energy is about. Your mother is somewhat telling you in spirit, if your mother is late, for some of you, that you are not alone. She's here supporting you. Okay. That's exactly what she wants you to know. Okay. Mainly because you are trying to keep the peace, especially if the mother is no longer around. Okay. It can be you now becoming a breadwinner. Okay, and you are doing things for others and forgetting yourself. So she's coming in with that motherly love, that motherly touch, letting you know that she is nurturing you in spirit and you are not entirely alone. And it's okay, even if you get something wrong, you will surely get it right. Okay? Yeah, revelation, exactly. Okay, so for some of you, this is something that you could be seeing in your dreams or something like that, or something will definitely be revealed to you. Okay, embrace number 11, 11, 11. Embrace. For some of you, it's time for you to embrace the gifts that you carry without feeling guilty. Something could be holding you back for some of you, definitely. Okay, yeah, yeah. Or you also feel comfortable in your own situation here because you're having relaxation as well here. Okay, you could be relaxing a lot here. So your own spirit team, they are also trying to guide you at this time. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. So let's get two more cards from here. Let's get two cards from here. Spirit, speak more. Embrace. The card is coming in again. You could be on life path number 11 for some of you. The master number 11. Okay, childlike expression. Something to do with your inner child. Something to do with your inner child. It is that time for you to heal your inner child. Or for some of you, it can be a child of yours that is late, that is holding something back. Okay, that's why you feel this push and pull type of energy. Okay, that's why you feel like that. That's another thing that I'm also getting here with the childlike expression here at the moment of the deck. Or this has everything to do with your inner child or the sun's energy. Okay, maybe it's time for you to heal your inner child so that you embrace the new beginnings. You're having new beginnings coming in here for you here. So that you embrace the new beginnings that comes with you, my collective here. Okay. Ooh, la. Okay. Yeah. So one last card from this deck. Okay, so we're having healing. Okay, so you have been healing here, and that's exactly something that you have been prioritizing here, or it speaks about you healing that part of yourself here. That part of yourself as a child. Maybe for some of you, you grew without a mother. That's another thing that I'm also getting here. And because of this, maybe you don't want the same thing for the people around you, something like that. Or for some of you, this has something to do with your children, for some of you. So we're having reflection number 4, Virgo energy. Um, okay, I'm also getting Gemini. You always being caught between a rock and a hard place here. For some of you, it's an attachment here of some sort here. Know that people grow. Okay. For some of you, if this has everything to do with your kids here, it is that inability for you to allow them to be because of your childhood experience. Okay, something like that. Something like that. So you could be 45 for some of you, for whomever I'm speaking to at this time, okay, or on life path number 7, Virgo energy, something of that sort for you. Something, and there is something that you have achieved here that requires you to take action into something here. But it requires you to detach from the attachment. I'm also getting something connected to the attachment here because the more attachments you have in this physical realm, the more it is impossible for you to step into your real power. This is your north node because there will also be or always be something limiting you from doing something with grace because there is something that also makes you feel guilty within. Okay, yeah, something like that. Okay, something like that for you. So let's see the energy that is supporting you in spirit as far as the energy that is here is concerned, guys. Okay, spirits, can you speak more as far as the energy that is here is concerned? Who is supporting my collective in spirit at this time? Wait. Who is supporting my collective in spirit at this time? Who is supporting my collective in spirit at this time? Spirits, can you speak for the collective, please, and thank you. Who is supporting my collective energy in spirit? So we're having Saint German here saying, karma releasing. Move beyond drama, create your own path. Make room for good energy. It is that time for you to make good for to make room for good energy here, guys. Okay, that's it. So the last one here, the last card for the collectives here, we're having the cosmic gateway saying, your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. At the bottom, we're having Bridget with inner strength here. Move back to wholeness. Recognize that you do have the power. So at the top, we're having Dharma unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness here. So let's get the message of Saint Germain for you. Okay. The message of Saint Germain for my collective energy. So Saint Germain is saying karma is a spiritual law of cause and effect. We experience many levels of karma. Some we inherit from our family, and some from the people we keep helping out of the problems they keep creating for themselves. Okay, Saint Germain is here now to clear your energy so that you no longer have the weight of the world or your loved ones' world on your shoulder. Be aware that an old pattern is living your life and creating space for something more loving to enter. Visualize yourself surrounded by a fiery violet cloak to release all the karma you no longer need. Something is no longer for you to carry, my collective. Some weights are not yours to carry anymore. You have done your part, and that's just that. That's exactly what your own spirit team wants you to know, because this karmic loop, whatever this is, has been coming in this reading here, starting with the grandmother's energy, okay, the medicine mother saying, you already know what you need to release, okay? Some people make their problems yours. They make you carry their own karma, and you don't need to, okay? You could be carrying the karma of the people that comes with you. This could be your loved ones that rub off you, of your good energy. Whereas you could be dealing with people who don't necessarily want to do the inner work here. They rub off of you here. Only you get to do the hard work here. Something like that. So you are being released from this here. Something about emotional manipulation here. Because of your good heart, because of your kindness. That's why the Lord's energy here, the Emperor's energy saying, never allow disrespect in your life. This is another form of disrespect in a way. Okay? Because if people can honor your emotions or what you are feeling or what you are going through, they don't respect you in a way. Okay? That's it. That's another thing that I'm getting here. Because you could be emotionally being manipulated by the people around you so that you carry the spiritual weight. Whatever this weight is, it's a spiritual weight, not that weight of the physical here. Okay? And it's something attached to your emotions, what you are feeling. That's the moon's energy. Okay? And that's exactly what you have to release here, because it makes you carry the karma that is not yours in the first place here, because you have already done the work. With the elder being here, you have already done the work. You have healed your bloodline, the lineage. So the people in your life, these are the living beings. Okay, they are only taking advantage of the situation here. They don't want to heal, they don't want to do the work. Okay, so they want you to take the responsibility, mainly because you are spiritual. No, collective. So we're having horrors here. Okay, so we're having horrors here. So let's get the message of horrors. No. No. It's like they want to get where you are by default. It's wrong. It's wrong. Just because they are your loved ones, no, it doesn't work like that. Not in the spiritual realm. They have to do their own inner work in a way. Okay. And also, you just have to release that attachment that you have with them, that of your inner child or whatever. I don't know what could be. I don't know what that is. Only you know. Okay. So let me get the message of Horus for you here. Okay. Okay. So Horus is saying, you are connected to the universe and have the ability to manifest miraculous experiences. Your thoughts, words, and actions are like magnets, drawing the energy that creates the cultivates your world. You have a stellar gateway chakra above your head, a vortex of energy that is influenced by your own energy. You can place ideas into this, okay, vortex to create what you are seeking. The universe also offers your, okay, the universe also offers you guidance, abundance, support, and healing based on your capacity to connect to it and accept it. You have a real opportunity to further that connection now by sending prayers and attentions out into the cosmos. So you are highly connected to the cosmos, the star seed energy. You are highly connected to the cosmos here. So you could be a cosmic child, okay? So your stellar gateway is active here, okay? It is. So it is time for you to connect with the universe and ask, as in, like, whatever that you want to manifest. It is that time for you to manifest whatever that you want to manifest. Your mind creates your reality at this time here, guys, okay? Focus on what is it that you want, the type of changes that you want to see happen in your life at this time, and work on that. Forget the rest. Work on that. Okay. You have done your karma. It is time for you to do what? Your dharma. Forget what was, focus on what is. Okay. Definitely. Definitely. Okay. So this means releasing those karmic connections here. Look at this. Okay. Dharma unfolding. So your good karma is here, and it's time for you to receive that good karma. So, and those that don't necessarily want to work on their karma, you have nothing, no business to do with them. You have to focus on what already you have healed here. Okay? You have to focus on what is new in your life here, because already you have done the healing. And never allow karmas of others to hold you back. Exactly that. Exactly that. Because this is your overall energy, my collective, okay? Yeah. It speaks of your stellar gateway now being active. So you are highly likely to manifest at this time. So whatever you manifest will come to play at this time. The universe has your back at this time here, my collective, okay? That's exactly what I'm getting here. Okay? You have released the karma that comes with you for sure. You have. So that's your overall energy. I really hope it does resonate with some of you. Do give it a thumbs up for me if it does. Subscribe to the channel. Until then, guys, you take care. Bye.